Okay, so guys, welcome back here. We're carrying on now with the E36 M3 coupe build, or resto actually. So what we're doing now is we're tackling the pedal box. Normally when a guy does a restoration, everybody tends to forget about these things here, right? But I'm just going to run you through quickly on what we plan on doing, and then obviously I'll do it, and in the video you'll see later how it comes out. So accelerate the pedal. This here will be able to come out. It slots out like this. So what we'll do is, the pedal still seems good, the keyways still seem good, so we'll have this here cleaned out quite nicely. This cleaned out, all these crevices cleaned out, right? We can restore this here, we don't have to buy a new one. Then on your pedal itself, this spring here, the spring will come out the other side. This spring here, I think let's make this guy gold. You can see from the factory it came out black, but it's black on black, and I think it's just too much black, right? So let's try and make this here gold. Then you'll see here there is a grommet in here. This grommet we'll need to try and get. See, it's broken here. So this is just basically for the spring to sit on here, right? We'll get this grommet here, and then this clip will come out. So if I'm not mistaken, this clip should actually slide out. It's gonna be a bit stubborn. Let me just get a screwdriver here quickly. So we just want to wedge this guy out here quickly, and then I'll show you. So it should be able to come out. Hey. It's a bit stubborn. So this clip here looks like it was originally black, but look, let's use our discretion on this car, right? Let's use our discretion on this vehicle here. So this grommet should come out like this. Here's the clip here that holds the spring, and here's the spring. So I'm thinking, let's go, we're gonna go black on this guy here. So we'll powder coat this here nicely black. We'll try not to get too much of powder coat over here, because this here is the keyway for the pedal itself. Otherwise we're gonna battle to get the pedal on. Then we'll go gold, or maybe, let's try this here. Let's go black here, let's go silver with the spring, let's go gold with the clip, right? And then obviously we're gonna have a white grommet, or we'll see what the aftermarket reproduction grommets are like. So this here is your accelerator side. The E36 is a little bit different, to the E30s, right? The pedal assemblies. So firstly, the pedal bracket itself is aluminium, so there's not much we can do here, right? And I don't think we're going to powder coat here. So what we'll do is we'll give this guy a nice clean up, and we'll get it back to its original metal finish. Then this clip here should be able to come out. Let's figure this out together, right? Okay, sorry I lost you there for a bit. Anyway, so with wiggling it a bit, I managed to pop out, right? So here's the clip that goes with it here. Here's the spring here. This is a plastic piece in here, and here's the piece that holds on the other side. So she basically goes in like this here, with your one clip in here, your clip in here, and this guy goes into here. So here's the one clip here. Let's get this guy lined up nicely here. This is out here as well. So here's the clutch pedal. That's out. So the clutch pedal is plastic. So okay, so this here is a plastic piece that's broken in there. So I'll see what we're gonna do, if we can find these. Others I'll have to find them, and I'm sure we'll be able to get them new. So that's how they come out. So these are just basically bushes in here, right? We'll get these guys new. I'm gonna put this one side. Let me move my tools here. Then we've got the master cylinder. This is the clutch master cylinder that we always battle to get out to. So one of two things, I'm gonna see, there should be new available. So you'll see that the clutch master cylinder is actually screwed in and holding this bracket here. This is for your brake sensor here, right? So we'll come to the brake sensor now. can see the nut came out. It's actually got a slot on the side that holds a nut for you there. It's actually quite cool. So here's the 2 size 10s here. So what I'm going to do is, I know these guys here, we can purchase them. We'd like to keep this grommet because this is going through the firewall. If you don't do this here, what's going to happen is that you'll have road noise coming in from the engine bay. Or engine noise, actually, not road noise. So what we'll do is, I'm going to see if there's seals available. I don't see any BMW marking, so I don't know if this has been replaced before. But what we can do is see if the seals available, take the pop the piston out, do the seals in, have this here. Most likely this here we're not going to powder coat, we'll paint it, but if I can powder coat it, you know, that's always first preference. And I'd like to keep this original pipe here, because the new ones you get are just the plain rubber pipes. So I'd like to keep this one up. I'll give it a nice clean off and so on like that. This is the brake switch, so this switch should clip out here. I'll press a little bit. Right, it's a bit stubborn now. Looks like it was pressed out before. Let's see why she's stubborn. Let me push it back in. Try that out. Let's see why she's stubborn. Why is she stubborn? Okay, I'll figure this out and I'll get this guy out. Back out now. Right? So I'll get this guy out now. So I'm thinking, let's look at the colors here. Oh, let me just pull the brake pedal off here quickly. So we've got another clip on this side here. So what'll happen is, let's move this side. Let's get this clippy out here, and then we can push her forward, keep the clips together, and we should just be able to slide out here. So again, you'll see both pedals have these bushes in. This is basically just to slide over onto the rod there, right? Simple as this here. So clutch pedal, brake pedal. Okay, there's nothing else. This is quite easy. This. Let me see. Sticker is this one here. Okay, so I'm not going to attempt taking this guy out. Right? This is a dead element here, so I'm not going to really worry. There's no bearing in there that we can service or do this. So what I am going to do is, we're just going to give this guy a thorough clean out. We might do a sandblast on it and just get the aluminum color back on. So we would like to get rid of this overspray here, although you don't see it, but it'll be nice if this is looking fresh. It will look nice onto the body as well. So here's the 2 nuts. There's another nut here. Where did I lose that now? No, the other nut is here. So here's the 2 balls. Here's the 1 nut for it, and this basically works as the second nut. So what we're going to do is, we're going to go silver here, the original aluminum color. We're going to go with a black master cylinder. We're going to clean the pipe up nicely. We're going to try and revive this rubber grommet, because this is still in good condition. It's still in good nick, so we can reuse it. And it's still nice and soft. It's not brittle or anything of the sort. So we can clean this guy up nicely. This spring here, this is plastic, so we'll just clean this guy up here. This is plastic, we'll clean them up. I want to actually try and get this. I'll see what fabric this is. If it is, it should be metal. I think let's get this guy looking gold. So we'll get the spring gold, or the orange. You guys tell me. I think let's get both of them gold. What do you think? So we go both gold on the springs, or yellow. I keep on calling it gold, but it's yellow. Then we're gonna go yellow on this here. Obviously the balls will be yellow, this nut will be yellow. This guy here we can do in a normal silver. So we'll do the spin in a silver as well, and we'll do the 4 clips in gold, and then obviously your black. This guy we're gonna go gold as well. So I think it's gonna break out nice. Let me take you through the cleaning process, and we'll take it directly from there. This here will be black. Let's make this clip black here. There's nothing else that I must. So let's go through the cleaning process, right? Let me first get rid of the switch here quickly, and then we'll start cleaning stuff up and see what we're still left with. Okay, so we're back. Sorry, we've got issues with power, so we're busy load shedding at the moment. It's something that I don't think you guys get overseas. Anyway, what we're going to do is here now, we're just going to see how we can get through the cleaning process of this here before we start electroplating it, right? So what I'm going to do is, I've got this hot degreaser in here. I'm going to go through, get this cleaned up here. Let's get to this, and I just want to get all this grime on. I actually had to go and wash my hands because they got basic. Not too bad, but it's just over time. So I'm just going to stand up here quickly, get this cleaned up. Cleans it off quite well. I'll show it to you now. So if you can have a look at, I'm going to start the camera for you. So basically this is what I'm doing right now. We're just giving it a quick degrease, just taking up all the grime off it, and then from there we can see what we really want to do with it. But they're all in fair condition. What I have noticed on these balls are they are, we call it the yellow sealant paint on it. So that's basically, I think it was put on by BMW just to show if anybody had tempered with it before. I mean tempered with it afterwards. Take those guys out here. So sorry about that, interrupted again. Anyway, we're gonna take that out here now. Let's move this guy away. Actually, let's do this here, right? Let's do this. Let's put the accelerator pedal in as well. I'm gonna just get that cleaned off while I am here with you. Let's get this guy put in. It is the accelerator, the brake pedal and the clutch pedal that we can do afterwards. So you can see we're getting some sort of reaction here already from it. I just want to get this degrease quickly. I just want to get it cleaned up so we know what we're cleaning up. Okay, so let's just put it out. You see it's quite hot. Let's put it out. Remember we at almost 180 degrees, I'm sorry, 100 degrees Celsius. We find that the degreaser actually works well at this temperature. Different degreasers are different, so you can't just go and take any degreaser and put it in at this temperature. So you'll actually see the bolts come out quite well. So if you're doing a restoration where you're not plating and stuff like that, this here works well, but it does pull off the yellow plate. So you're going to get back to your silver. So it does pull off the yellow color, but you're going to still maintain the electroplate that's on there. Only thing is it won't look the same. It will be silver. I'm just changing the timer off again. So let me just let everything up here quickly. So this is actually aluminium. That's why you found the reaction there, right? Which is not a problem, we're still dealing with plating. But remember, the degreaser's got acids in it, so it will react with some metals. So you can't just dump anything in there and think that they're all the same. You've got to do your test and check what metals are what, and then from there work out. So this guy didn't come up too well. I'm not happy with how this one looks. So that's a bit better. So remember, this is still our first step of degreasing, right? So you'll still see there's some grime in here that will get out with acids and so on like that. We just want to see what colors we can, not what colors, we just want to see what the next process is from here, right? So your nuts are here, this is here, these pins are here. This one here, this here is metal. I'll just do a ferrous test with it now. So this here is metal. So let's do this separately. So remember, dirty wire, clean wire. I'm now going to go into the dirty one. I'm going to show you everything. we're able to get into the grooves there nicely and clean that off. That's also came up quite nice. But again, this is just one of the steps that we take. Just going to clean up quite a bit here so you can see. So on the inside, I'm going to battle a bit on the inside of this here. This is quite soft, so I don't want to put too much pressure on it. So this is basically what I'd like to see, right? They in fact put the machine. So this will actually be nice and easy to plate. So I'm going to do all of them like that quickly. But just gonna, I don't even think I need to come onto the wire. You can actually see the degrease is starting to pull the paint off. Yeah, so I'm just going to wipe this off here. And then I'm actually going to just dump it into the acid. The only thing I wanted to do here quickly is this one here. This one's got some stubborn drag on it. These balls here. So you'll see they're not bad looking, but I mean you can't really see what like this. So going back to it, I'm just going to get all this grime off. So this is the top layer of grime. So you'll actually see that once I'm done here, you'll actually get a good shiny metal out of it. But again, I'm saying to you that you cannot put this here back into the car just because it's shiny now. Remember, your layer of plating is off. So what's going to happen is that this bulb is going to start passing and the minute it gets a little bit of moisture. So oxidization will take place not as fast as after we strip it, but it will start. And I'm just going to get to the threads that we place. Again, I'm reminding you this is just a rough clean up of it. We're just going to take a stubborn layer of dirt if we can't get off of the degrease. So remember how this thread looks? I'm going to do the last one quickly and then I'm just going to do this. So this one has got quite a bit of need to stand on up 20 minutes on the plating. So if you can have a look at the oxidation layer here, whatever other chemicals reacted to this. Okay, so look at that. So yes, it looks decent, it looks clean up, but it's not good. So this guy here, I want to see what we're going to see under here. So this is going back to metal. So this guy might have just had a silver plate on its back from the originally when it came out from here. But I think let's tweak it a little bit. Yes, we want to go the original way, but we also want to use our discretion sometimes just to get the best look out for this whole scenario. So again, rough, stubborn stains. And then I just want to get the two stains for you. So we're ready to go into the deep cleaning process. Okay. So guys, as you can see in this video, you know, when people do what restoration, I'm going to emphasize on this, so I'm just going to repeat myself. When people say I'm busy with the restoration, all the guys think about is I'm doing a paint job, and you're doing interior, and you're doing the rum, and you're rebuilding engine, this to do. But everybody else forgets about the minor things, the stuff that you don't see, that people forget about. So remember, we've got to go through the process basically with every vehicle that we restore. So the build-up vehicles, the maintenance vehicles, not all in this procedure, but your restoration vehicles, this is basically standard procedure on a restoration. So the plate looks better already. So you can see here, you'll have a look here, you can see where the shine is here, this is where the plate has come off. This is still the old plating on there. So let me just do this here. You can see these here were initially black. It's going to take some intensive cleaning before we can actually get it down to its raw metal because of all the angles in it. But I'm going to actually show you now how we get them clean off and what it should look like or what it looks like under this layer. So like I say, I want you to check the main, let me know, but I think we should go with black here. So this is me holding it a bit harder on the grinder, on the wire wheel. You can see that that's the silver layer that is bare metal basically. So there's still a top layer which is a electroplated layer on top of this. That's been done. I'm going to do this one. It's got quite a bit of grime on it. So I'm going to try to get to the grime on the inside. I'm going to have to go and clean this up and get extensively into this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this episode up most likely into two parts. Right. So yeah, still black, but that's how it looks. Let's just give it a wire wheel and let's see what's under this. So this is being coated before. You can pat into the under the wire wheel. So we are getting to it, but we'll just see how far I need to get to the wire wheel. Through the wire. So there is the layer underneath. I just need to find out. This feels like aluminum. Okay, so guys, let me just get this through one of the cleaning processes. I forgot this guy. So this guy started oxidizing quite quickly. Right, we need to clean this guy up and see if we can revive it, which I'm 90% sure we are gonna. Okay, so here we have it. We've got the two balls here. This is the one nut. This is quite good, so I'm not gonna worry. There's no stubborn grease on it, so I'm not gonna worry about that on the wire now. And also, it's very small, so my fingers get chewed up properly. The clips are here. Let me get this set deep clean. I'm not gonna worry about these guys now. Let me get this set deep clean. I'm gonna show you now how she looks afterwards. Okay, so I'm back. So please don't mind my table. This table gets dirty. We'll clean it up now, and this table gets dirty. While we're waiting for the bolts and nuts, it's in the acid, right? We're just going to do a clean up quickly on the pedals. So again, we're just going to do a degrease. Remember, this is the one that's going to get powder coated. So you'll see all the grime in here. You guys can see the brown on there. That's the grime that's in here. Now also, when we assembling this guy here, we mustn't forget that this here needs to be greased up. It cannot be dried onto the shaft, right? So rather get a whole lot of grease, but it needs a nice move. So we're just going to give us a quick clean up here. Then we're gonna go down here. So we're not paint strapping this, we're not doing anything, we're just doing it basically. Once we're done here, so she looks clean already, right? Once we're done here, we're going to basically do a paint strip, a full paint strip of this guy here. And then we're gonna do powder coat. So what I'm going to do is I don't like using paint strippers. So I'm actually going to use a wire wheel just to break into this. I don't know if this is paint or just powder coat, I'm not too sure how it came out from the factory. These rubbers here, I'm not going to really put them into the degreaser. The degreaser is a bit harsh for them. So that we'll use one of the Maguire's cleaners from the car wash and detail center that we have running on the other side. So you can see that it's actually breaking into the dirt quite nice. So remember with the degreaser, this is going to get this here will go white afterwards. The degrease is actually strong for plastic. So I'm not going to soak it in, I'm not going to leave it in. I'm just going to give it a clean quickly. So I just want to break down the stubborn dirt here. And then what we'll do afterwards, we'll use it's a plastic revive to get this back to its neat. And remember, it's not exposed to weather or anything of the sort. So the plastic revive should last quite a bit. And yeah. So you can see already, she's looking nice and clean. I'm just going to do this side here quickly. This is not behind the rubber. And by your clutch mount, your master cylinder mount. Yeah, so this will come out quite nice. But again, I'm telling you, it's going to turn white. And I'm not even putting it into water as yet. So let me not react it in that sense there. Let me just first get a nice wipe off. And then into water. Okay, into the grooves nicely. So this is quite clean. But we're going to use the plastic revive on this car. Right, so here's the two pedals done. What I'm going to do is these guys will be cleaned properly with a detailing cleaner. This here we can clean this guy up now, but this here in the solution is going to go white. So what I'm rather going to do is I'm going to use a metal cleaner for this, aluminium cleaner for this here. Clean it out nicely, then I'll just come out with the wire wheel, clean this here properly, and then we should be good. Alright, let's see. Let me move this over again. And then let's see, here's the switch we took out. I forgot to show you guys this here. So we'll just give this a nice switch. We'll use switch cleaner here, give it a nice clean. We were able to maintain the clips here so they stick back on basically properly. This here basically triggers your brake lights. So it plugs onto the body harness, your brake pedal sits in front here, and every time you press the brake, it pushes in. So we'll clean this up properly here, this here, and make sure it is working before you get it plugged in. So this is there, here's all the grommets here. Here's your pedal rubbers. These here, I don't even think I'm going to clean up. This one is worn out a bit here. So I think I'm just going to order them new because this here will look good fresh. But the accelerator pedal, we'll keep. This here we'll use with a detail cleaner. And then I'll only clean this guy once we strip it up. So let me just check how far the bolts are. So I just want to show you here quickly. So this is the bolts and nuts. Again, so what I'm going to do is, I just want to give it a quick wipe off. Because you'll see shortly it will start oxidizing. Oxidation will take place, will start, and these will just start rusting very fast. If I were to leave them in this form here now. So even if I leave it longer, after it's wiped off, it will start oxidizing. The wipe off here now just slows down the process just a wee bit. So look at these clips here. This is now stripped down to its metal. So again, you see here there's some stubborn paint on it. This is probably a thick layer of paint on it, so that I'll take off with the wire wheel. These ones came out quite nice. And then I've got to change my polishing where it has up because it's starting to get worn out. But it's still looking for now. So let's wipe these balls up here. remember, I am gonna upload this video tonight. So I'm gonna break it up into two parts because we're gonna start powder coating shortly. And we are going to start replicating. That does take time. So I'm anxious to get this video out to you. It's either one thing. It's either I can put it up in two parts. I can put one up today and one up tomorrow, the final product, but I'll still take you through the steps. So if you have a look at it, you can see me breaking through it already. You can see the shine coming through. This is bare metal. So the more I get this to shine, the more I will succeed with electroplating. I'll get a nice color out of it. I'll get a nice shine or a nice tint. So remember, the plating is one section. You get it up to silver. Silver is just the electroplate itself, so it doesn't oxidize from there. Then your yellows and your blacks and that's all different colors, just to basically, look at this. So you saw earlier in the video this same spring lip. This is the process you go through basically to get it. Watch this guy here. So this guy is so black here. Quite nice, but again I told you on the inside like that already. So I've got to manipulate it a bit because you can't really clean it out so well on the inside. You can wipe it off, you can sorry, you can shop off the hand. You can shop with a glove, but you'll never get it out as clean as you want it. So I found a way of manipulating it. I'm just cleaning it out and I'm going to do that on the mirror. So you can just picture the number of times this wire will catches my fingers in my clothing. Okay. So this is part of the process. These guys here, these guys look quite bad. Okay. So again, in this form here now, if you try and put this back into the car, it's just gonna rust. So the minute it gets a little bit of oxidization or anything of the sort, or not oxidization, the minute it gets a little bit of moisture, it's just going to start corroding immediately. And it will really rust ugly until it's right. So this is just, like, I'm going to repeat myself, this is just part of the cleaning process. I'll do, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do all of this so you can see one by one how they come out. You saw the corrosion or whatever reaction was there on those balls. I'll show you now how they come off as well. So, nice and clean. I must have put up a spot here. So, you guys, while I'm busy here, I'm going to repeat myself here. I want to remind you, thank you for subscribing to our channel. If you do like the content that you see, please subscribe to the channel, like, share, do what you gotta do what you have to do, and let us keep on. Let me try and keep on informing you on my knowledge of things. We'll learn from this. This one here, I've got to clean up a little bit of it and shoot out of my mouth. So this here was rusted. I'll show it to you. So I've still got to clean up in here nicely. But this is basically how we're going to get it look before we plate it. Let me get this clip. This clip, you know, look a bit harder. Like it looks ugly, it looks tired. This is all part of the restoration. It's tedious, it's time consuming. But you know what? I love it. Seeing how everything comes out afterwards is all the satisfaction that you get from holding the vehicle. Yeah, look at this. bolts. I'm excited to show you how this bolts work. Yeah, we're getting a very good shine to it already. You can see that I'm actually getting down to the metal itself. People are just telling me I should put this here on the ground and wara. But when you start doing so many bolts for cars, there's no time to put one onto a bolt, coming onto a drilling machine, and then clean them. It's just way too time consuming. So, that's why I just use the iron quickly. So, look at this. Nice, clean, shiny. This is going to plate quite well. We're going to have a nice shine coming from this guy here. This is the one I think that had a lot of oxidization because you can still see some of the marks here. Put it out of it and try and do the water. The water doesn't come off the bulb. There she is. Okay, so this is how everything now looks after plating, washing up and powder coating, right? So just to let you know quickly, we need to get a new master cylinder. There is new available. It actually works out cheaper than trying to redo this guy here. It's about the same price if you take labor into consideration and all that. So here's all the items that we've got done now. So this is the brake pedal, if I'm not mistaken. Clutch pedal, brake pedal, whichever one of it. Clutch pedal, sorry. Clutch pedal here. This here was plastic. I told you guys we just gave it a nice clean. We washed it off, we treated it well, and we got it back looking black. The brake pedal, we had it powder coated. This came out quite nice. This is just fingerprints on here. Well, this looks good. The accelerator pedal. Sorry, I was just playing around here shortly. So I told you I'm going to mask off here because I didn't want to get the thick powder coat over here. Well, this came out quite nice. So earlier in the video you guys can see how it came out. Anyway, while we are here, let's just put this guy back on. And then this is the accelerator pedal. So the same one that came off the vehicle, we cleaned up properly, treated it, and she looks good. So the only things that we're gonna really buy out here is the master cylinder, the rubber mounts on the pedals, and these guys here. So we've been supplying them, but they are wrong. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this here just to put the video together, and then afterwards I'll just replace them. This here will only arrive next week. The pedals will come next week. The switch we can get it cleaned up nicely. The switch looks good. Here's the springs here. We said we're gonna go with the springs. So if you guys saw earlier in the video, if you remember how these springs look, this is how they came out now. So we decided we're gonna go solve all the springs. This is this clip here that had a bit of rust at the bottom. That's how you can see this came out quite nice. Then our clips here, our gutter pins, they came out nice. And then we made all the clips a nice yellow. Then the bracket, we also spoke about that. We started cleaning it, vara. This came out nice and yellow. As well as this clip here and this one nut. This is the one nut for the engine. Then this rubber here we managed to clean it as well. I told you it's not broken up. This came out quite nice. So okay, so here we basically just clean this guy up here, give it a nice polish. There was some overspray on the side here. We got that out. And we're gonna try assembling it now. Let me just get these. I gotta get some grease on here quickly. So even though we're gonna take it apart, I'm still gonna put some grease on it just to show you guys how you should do that. So we want to get some grease in here. You can actually put it on the rod rather. We'll just smear some on here. Just lightly on the inside here. Okay. So this guy's gonna go in here. I think what I'll do is I'll rather put grease onto the shaft itself. So we'll go on the other side. So I'm just going to do the other two as well. Right. So we're going to get some grease onto the shaft here nicely. So she slides on quite easily, but obviously this is just to keep it nice and loose, because it's gonna come off here again. So just leave this on the corner of the cloth here. Okay, so I'm gonna just wash my hands real quickly. So we're back. Let's start now with the brake pedal. Remember, this is the firewall side and this here is under the dashboard. So pedal on the right way. Right. And what we can do is we can get these clips on here. So this guy should slide on like this here. Okay, so that clips on nicely there. Just get it in line. Let's get them all facing up. Don't have to, but just some sort of uniformity. So we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side now. There's a clip in here. Just turn this guy. Turn it so you can see it as well. Alright, so I'm going to turn it back here. Then, okay, let's see what we're going to get in next. So let's get this guy next. So, if the spring goes into here, this here will sit behind the clutch pedal, so it actually has some sort of guide into it. Let's see if I can remember how this here fits in. This way, this way. Something like that. Fits in like this. Okay. So now this one here takes the smaller pin, if I'm not mistaken. So your pin will slide in here. And we grab this clip here. Right. So you can already see the difference here. You can already see the black with the gold and the silver. I think the spring, I think we made a good decision with regards to the spring. So now this is a little bit of a tricky one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this master cylinder, right? I'm just going to use this for demonstration. I'm not going to leave it on here because we are going to change it. So this is the pipe that I spoke to you guys about. This pipe was faulty. We managed to give it quite a decent clean, soak for a bit. So there's no clamp on here. It doesn't take a clamp. And this guy will sit in. If I'm not mistaken, should sit something like this. So I must pop it off. Just figure this out. this here. Should sit like this here. So your clutch pedal will come on, and then we'll have obviously another clip point on the side here. So maybe I must get this guy in last. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this in loose. I'm just gonna leave this here in loose. Right. Then I'm gonna get one bolt in here. So this nut is gonna come in here, right? So now this nut is gonna come in here. And once the cylinder in on this side here. Just gonna put a screw in so far here. Turn this thing around on us so I can show you exactly what I'm doing. I didn't realize that the camera is facing the other way. Okay, so basically what I was doing now is basically getting the master cylinder onto the pedal box itself. So here's the size 10 with the nut that I showed you now. This is one mounting point. The other mounting point is here, but it also goes through the bracket for the sensor. So if I turn this here around for you to see, this is what start mixing. Offload. So they're multitasking here, but my guys working around me. Okay, so I just want to figure out this bracket check quickly. So we know, see there's a guy here, there's a slide in here. Yeah, for sure. So it should suck like this. Something like this. Something like this. Let's see if this works, right? So remember, there's only one washer on here. Let me just try and push this washer back. This washer seems stubborn. So I'm just going to do it quickly. Tip it quickly, right? So I'm gonna get this guy in from this side. I'll turn it around now so you can see what I'm doing. This guy's actually disturbing me quite a bunch, so let me take this guy out here quickly, right? And I'll slide it back in now. Okay, so there you can see the ball come through, right? So we tight here. I'm going to push this guy back, and I'm going to get the bracket for the sensor back here. So I'm not going to worry too much because I see it's right against the pedal, but I'm still going to adjust it now. So I'm going to get a couple of threads in here, which I think I got in there. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to really tighten this guy up, right? So in theory, the switch should sit here. Okay, so sorry about that, I had to shoot out quickly. Okay, so we got this guy sitting like this here. Like I said, I'm not going to tighten everything up because I'm going to have to take this master cylinder off again. Your switch will sit here. We'll get that mounted up. Then we got this one here. Ah, crappy, I should have put that one in first. It's fine, let me slide it in this way here. So just gotta wiggle it. So if you can see what's going here. It's easier for me to get it in this one. Let's do this. Make a big object. So I'm going to take this guy back out so I can get this one in from this side here. Okay, there's it in. So pin in. Then we lock the pin in. I need to get this spring loaded here, so I think I'm gonna have to come back out here. So guys, if you would, there's a lot of small parts here, so if you do forget, it's fine. You're just gonna go back and forth until you get it right. So let's get this guy back in there quickly. Right. So let's see on this. So remember, you can see the sleeve cylinder is actually gone because she doesn't release back as well. So we gotta physically help her up. There's it. One more time. Okay, so that's in. Then I'm gonna get our clip back in. Clip it in, let's get it up straight. Right, so basically, and then this guy had to come in here. So this is going to give me a bit of a hard time because the powder coat is a bit thick. Right, so there's one more grommet to come in here, but I'm not going to force that grommet over because I'm going to scratch on the powder coat. So when I take this guy back out here, this guy's got to slot in here and come over here, right? I'm not going to do that now because I'm going to scratch and carry on. Right, here's the plate here. Let's get this plate back on quickly. Let's get a size 10 here quickly. Like I told you, I'm not going to pull it tight. But bottom line is, this is how your pedal assembly will look. So this is going to be for the German spec. Like I told you, I'm just going to change these few grommets, keep them out. Here's the clips on the side here. So again, the black with the silver, this here breaks up quite nice. I think it looks good. Managed to restore it. And yeah. So I'll do another video when we're installing it onto the car, and you can have a look at it from there. Okay guys, so like I say, if you're happy with the content, please like, subscribe and share our channel, and let me try and keep you infotained, if I can call it that. But anyway, let's wait for the next episode, and I think the next episode we will be doing the wiper mechanism motor. So stay tuned for that. Cheers guys.